Hey guys, Crew of Blonde Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
Aaron. Arrow.
Arrow.
Yep.
Aaron Arrow.
Yep. By the way, if you guys do not watch our Q&As, fuck you. No. If you don't watch our Q&As, or if you're seeing us for the first time or anything like that, we do a Q&A show. Has a lot of cool information and stories and questions and answers.
Theories.
Well, not real answers. Theories.
Crazy ideas.
Yeah, so make sure you guys go and check those out, because that will be where most of our discussion comes from. But we will talk about this episode directly after the reaction, so stick around. But last episode that we need to talk about, real quick to get out of the way, Oliver wasn't on the island last episode. Never mind. The last time we saw him, glowy tattoos, right?
Yes.
Yes. Felicity. Yep, getting a little back to her normal self, I guess.
Yeah.
You could say.
Yeah. I mean, she went back to the base.
Diggle, Andy. Andy is now living with Diggle.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. He went and visited. Is he staying there?
I thought he's staying there.
They said about the couch.
Yeah, he's staying there. And there's a bathroom.
Hopefully he doesn't run away.
Yes.
He has a bathroom.
He has a bathroom.
And he gets to use stuff besides cards.
Absolutely. What else, Aaron? Damien Dark is on another week of hiatus, right?
Yeah.
He's taking a break.
He shouldn't be attacking Oliver. We probably won't see him.
We might not see him. But, I mean, we might see him. He just won't be directly trying to hurt our team, because they had a mutual understanding, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, you saved my family.
You gained 2
I
weeks of
shot
life.
your fiance. We'll have an agreement. That's apparently what happened, right? Yeah, that was a little wonky, but anything else? Didn't she bang that one guy?
What guy?
The guy that we think is high. I think they banged.
They could have banged.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think that's probably happening. She still has a bloodlust stuff going on.
Laurel was around a little bit.
Laurel
told him about Felicity and stuff. That was it, really. Not much there. Laurel and Thea didn't have much. They just kind of showed up in their suits.
Well, she found out that her dad and Felicity's mom are dating.
Was it last episode?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in the hospital.
No, that was 2 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah, in the hospital.
What did Thea do? Nothing. No, she did something.
Who are you talking to?
I'm trying to think of what happened.
Anyway. I thought you were talking to Captain Cold. You're like looking at him like...
Quit looking at me! Shenanigans over, Aaron. Let's just watch the show and then talk. Why do we even talk?
I don't know. You talk... Hey! Hey! Who's that?
It's Michonne.
Damn. She's just meditating.
She's hot as shit, though. I don't know how you can find inner peace when you're that damn hot.
Is there like a knife in the pepper? Bam! I'm good!
Is she killing these people? Yeah. Aren't these like your friends?
That lady's just fighting there anyway. Why don't you just...
She needed help.
Oh! What the hell's going on?
Oh, it's a civil war.
Holy shit, what the?
Aww. Overwatch.
What are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Don't fall off! What are you doing?
Aaron!
Aaron!
No!
Oh!
Aaron.
Thea hasn't gone aggro in months.
Exactly. Maybe this is some sort of side effect of her white knuckling her way through it.
Yeah, she's paralyzed.
How?
Like she was just sitting there doing her thing like she always does.
You didn't hear me go, aw. I see Felicity, I go, aw. I mean, I do, but...
Yeah, so we always do.
The legs still look good.
Do they have a ramp?
They have a ramp.
Perhaps it'd be better to let someone else do this presentation.
You know how much goodwill you would get listening to somebody in a wheelchair?
Right.
Everybody class for people in wheelchairs.
Please let the board know.
Especially, like, yeah.
Who's that guy? Have you seen him before?
He's been in the boardroom before talking about stuff.
I don't like him.
Constantine made Sarah whole and restored the balance.
Let's do it again.
He's busy.
Who is this guy? Why is he so acrobatic? He's chasing him with no mask. Isn't this dangerous?
Kinda.
I mean, he's running for mayor. People will recognize him, right?
Yeah. Oliver Queen. Mayor. Got him.
What? What?
Well, now Now we know why he's so good.
Maybe it was just somebody who's able to make themselves look like Roy.
My girl.
Don't act like triode capacitor bomb. Tiny device, really huge boom.
Alex for the...
Her face when she said that, I don't know. I mean, it
That's
laughed.
funny. Oh, it's happening. Oh,
Flashback, yay!
Good.
Oh, yeah, torture.
Yay.
God, it was like Lethal Weapon. Ooh. What? Who is it? Who is it?
Shadow?
What?
Isn't she dead?
Good to see you again.
What? What is happening? They having a reunion up in
Good
Vancouver?
thing you hate the flashbacks, Eric. They having a reunion in Vancouver.
Tomorrow, 10:30. Kershaw Lanes.
We have a new problem. Device that can destroy the entire internet. We're talking banking systems,
No!
arsenals, power grids. Last year.
Porn!
That would destroy us.
What?
That would destroy us.
Oh, yeah. I thought of porn first.
Oh.
You thought the channel. So sweet.
Like our YouTube channel now.
I don't read Army either. Well, I'm gonna need to take that. Oh, I think you might have that read.
Oh. Oh, that's Roy. Doing some flips.
What did you do?
Am I missing something? What's going on?
They shot Roy.
Yeah, why?
He can tell us when he wakes up.
You like needles.
We took out the contact. We made it look like we killed you. You're safe.
Oh.
Here at least.
I'm an idiot.
Where? He calls himself the calculator.
This is what happens when the bad guys name themselves.
Roy, you should have come to us sooner.
Need Cisco.
He's right. There's a camera.
Every person I talked to, I couldn't just expose you guys like that. We would have figured something out.
Felicity's
This
dead.
is my problem, because you were solving my problem.
Okay. Well, our problem is that
Man, I cannot believe you shot me. Really?
Welcome back.
What the hell is she doing
What's
here?
Shadow's...
Shadow.
No, wait. Twin sister, right? Wasn't she the twin sister?
I know. You're having a vision. The result of your injuries.
What?
Oh, so it's not Shadow.
You're not real.
So, Ryder's not dead.
No.
That's good. That's good time.
Another tot here.
Is she gonna die now
I'm
too?
gonna say she's gonna get killed.
Keep what safe?
Not bad core. I think on some parts. Kind of like.
A little spinny. A little too spinny. Range is good. So it looks good. Like that.
I like some of the beginning moves of Tatsu though. The behind the back thing that she blocked with.
When it's a wide shot, it's better because they got the stunt double.
How are you? Where have you been? What are you doing here? How long are you?
Quit asking questions.
Let him answer something.
Oh, he just got back. Oh, that's where Rossuggle stabbed him.
I can't imagine Roy coming back.
No.
I can't imagine Roy coming back to the show.
I'm not gonna kill him. Well, he's not. I don't think he's back.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Yes, I found a tiny flaw in the OS code, and I'm pretty sure I can explain.
Right, but wouldn't that risk exposing us?
My pride that you understood what I was saying is slightly undercut by your lack of faith in me.
Nothing but faith. Just do it.
Already did.
Whoever you are, let me just say I am very impressed.
That's your dad. Definitely.
Why definitely?
Because he was like, no one's ever done this before, as in it's a pass down. We talked about this before. Damn it.
Any luck?
Why do you always ask me that? If I had any luck looking for what I'm looking for, I would be telling you about it instead of looking for it.
Something I would say.
Can you use it to get back into the calculator system?
Stop calling him that. Serious.
We can call him.
Dad.
What's she doing in his lap?
Open your eyes.
What? Oh. She gave him a rock. I thought there was something else hard.
Stop. Calculator at the.
Oh, so you gotta choose.
Why does he have a pager?
I don't know.
Miss me?
Hack off. Hack off, Aaron. Yeah. Daddy murdered that guy. You. Murdered him. More
Oh,
murder.
okay.
Murder.
I was like, there's a gun.
There's a cushion back there.
It's Roy. I forgot. I didn't think about it.
He's in his red outfit. Yeah, the real hero's now here.
Wait, they all had
Holy
guns.
shit.
Why'd they all start running at him?
Because they're freaked out and scared. He's too beautiful. Can't shoot that.
I can do that. Yeah, just because you're wearing red doesn't make you the Flash, Roy. I didn't say it wasn't going to be risky. You just got a fresh start.
Like I said about killing Roy off.
Yeah, but this would be a bad way to do it.
You run like hell.
Run, Roy. Run! He is the Flash.
Shoot it!
Run!
Run!
Run! Ah! Wow!
Just like riding a bicycle.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Slap you.
What? Wait a minute, slap that.
What the hell is that?
Wait!
How'd that?
I mean,
Look at those shoulders, man. Shit.
pushing that the wheelchair around.
Welcome. Making this world a better place. And today, we get to take another step.
Actually, this looks like
towards
good.
She's like perfect posture. No.
Battery technology has been at a virtual standstill for decades, with batteries lasting. It is single-handedly not only powering this entire presentation, but this entire
Building.
Oh, wow.
That's an Elon Musk move. Except his battery was like an entire wall.
Is it wireless? Because there's no wire.
Here's something else, isn't it? I have no idea.
Yep.
Aw, damn it.
Dad?
Yep.
Told you.
It's Thea.
What? What's Thea? Damn it! What'd you do, Roy?
No, I think he left.
Will she be in a coma?
What?
Right now, she's father once told me of an elixir known as Lotus, capable of countering the effects of the Lazarus Pit, a secret weapon developed by the League's enemies.
Do you have it?
I do. And I will freely give it to you on one condition. I want you to kill Malcolm Merlin.
Wait. How long has she known about this Lotus thing? Because didn't Sarah, the love of her life, die?
Come back.
And the reason they didn't bring her back is because she knew that she would have the bloodlust and she wouldn't dare bring somebody back from that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Shouldn't she have been like, well, hey,
That was
let's bring her back and we'll give her this Lotus thing.
Yeah. So when did she just find this out like a second ago or something? Or no, she said my father told me. That doesn't make any sense,
I don't know.
right? Am I crazy?
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know the father part, but just if she knows it all, I know she learned it in prison.
Don't get me wrong. I want to get rid of the bloodlust. I want to get rid of everything else, but okay, that seemed slightly.
I'd rather they
Weird.
figure out something with Dark, where Dark's like, here's how we can do it.
Yeah.
But you have to
Give up something. But to be fair, that's kind of like what happened last season where you want to save her, then you have to take her place or something like
and then
that.
Roy goes.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Roy goes the same thing. Lots of awesome stuff, Aaron. Lots of kind of weird stuff, too.
Yeah?
I liked the episode. I felt like it had a really awesome pace, and I, except for the flashback stuff, loved every
But
second.
Shadow. Dude, that first
was-
time it did
I'm
it, I'm
sorry.
like, wait, what?
I was like, oh my gosh, they did it. They got me invested. And then they were like, nope.
It's all fake.
I mean, literally what happened there is we had an entire episode worth of flashback material where Oliver is, like last time we saw him, he was hurting and laying on the floor. And then he was laying on the floor and then got up and said, hey, I killed your brother. Like, that's all that happened. Like, really, in real time. Except we had this weird, I don't know why Shadow is the emissary of
I don't know.
all
Maybe,
things good?
well, she's there for the island, I guess.
I mean, it's
Right.
cool to see the Green Arrow, original Green Arrow, like, hood thing again. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I
I don't like that he was like, the fact that he was just like, I killed Vlad. I have a darkness
thing.
in me, and I didn't know he was your brother
Yeah.
at the time, and I killed him.
I-
It's like, no, wait. Conklin told him to kill me.
Yeah.
He attacked me.
Self-defense.
I was fighting him.
Yeah.
and I killed him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I kind of hope we were past this darkness thing, even though it's a flashback, it has to be there, which is the weakness of the flashbacks, because we have to constantly keep retreading old ground.
Yeah.
But also, just, it was all word salad. It was all just like, you have to go through yourself to get past the darkness into the inner light of your being, you know, and they're meditating and doing nothing.
Here's a rock.
Yeah, here's a rock, and it is metaphysical. But it's not, it's real.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't know.
What's on it?
Kidney stone is really bad kidney stone.
There was like little magic symbols on it. Like it's tattoo. Maybe that plus his tattoo equals enlightenment.
Maybe, I don't know. We need some direction there because that's going nowhere.
You know what I thought about?
Hey, Freak Show! You ain't going nowhere.
Bonesaw is ready.
Got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
I love that. That's so good.
Cream.
Rising to the top. That's awesome. Anyway, the one thing I think, the Roy surprise thing
Yeah.
was cool.
Yeah.
I think it would have been neat if when Thea had him, right, and she started to pass out, and Oliver's like running over, just barely catch her. If he'd have saved her and put her down, and then took off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
you'd be like, wait, what?
Because he wasn't being mind controlled, he was just being monitored.
Yeah.
And if he, yeah, okay.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been kind of interesting? And you'd be like, what the? Why did he save her? I think it would have just been kind of neat.
I felt like there was a possibly best episode of the season yet here if they did like another draft of the script. That makes sense? Reveal of Felicity's dad and stuff going on here, and Roy's back, and it's getting crazy, and she is accepting her life as a CEO of the company while disabled. Like, those are all really cool ideas, not fine down to a sharp edge, I felt like. A little, like, some things hit me a little blunt, like, you know?
Okay.
Why? I mean, she's a CEO of a major company that, like, specializes in technology. Can't she get, like, a better wheelchair?
What's wrong with the one she has?
She has to use her hands.
So?
Anytime Harrison Wells wheeled himself in, he had power. You don't get power. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, but you don't get power like, hello, you know?
Well, what do you mean? Yeah.
You could just, I mean, why does she have it?
Have you seen, like, the cool, like, guys do... Harrison Wells can't do a wheelie.
Huh?
He can't play like, basketball in that thing.
Yes, he can. He can, it's the tachyon chargers in that thing.
That's the only reason it was...
That thing gets some superpowers.
That was the only reason. If he had a choice and didn't have to recharge his tachyons, he would have just pushed himself around on wheels.
No.
Keeps you in shape. You saw her shoulders.
She's already in shape.
You saw her shoulders.
I don't want her to leave the shape she's currently in. Okay? She's been sitting in a hospital bed for how many weeks or whatever, or however time has passed. Keep doing that. I want to see what Thea looks like next time. Thea's in a coma?
Yeah.
She has bloodlust. She has to kill to get rid of it, but if she doesn't kill, then it will kill her. Did he lose John Constantine's number? Because, boy, could he solve everything that's going on right now.
Hey, come do the same thing you did last time.
No, mate.
I'll bring 2 peacock feathers this time.
I'll be right there.
I don't know why they don't use him again. I don't like the idea, really, of Nisa.
Yeah, Civil War, Nisa Al Ghul.
She's like, tell him the war's over? Like, did it just start? Has it been going on? Why is Malcolm not there if there's a war going on? Of course, his daughter's dying. I don't know. I just feel like it...
Okay, Michonne, right, in the beginning of the episode, Michonne, like, creates a ruse with a pepper and a knife.
She needs her health.
Yes. A pepper and a knife to break her out. The only reason they do that is because they knew they needed 2 people, right, to be able to kill all the other guards. Then they go into another room that has people on their side. Why the whole pepper knife shebang? Just bring all those guys in there and kill everybody else.
Well, and the only thing that happened, too, was like when...
Fucking bring guns! Get a gun, you can take out 5 of those guys.
They go well, right?
Yeah, he killed like a bunch of them. You don't need to do some elaborate plan with some fucking bell pepper and a knife. Bring a gun. You know what you can put in a pepper?
A gun?
A gun!
It's a big pepper.
Hey, here's this motherfucker!
I don't think it's a pepper.
What happened here?
It's
a squash.
It's a squash.
It's big.
It's like a
It's
watermelon.
pumpkin.
They bring a watermelon in.
Happy Halloween, motherfucker!
Well, I didn't get
2 bananas. She's hungry. That was, don't get me wrong, it was fun to watch initially, but when you think about it, man, that's silly.
Well, I didn't get the point of like, here's your pepper, and then she walks out, and then she takes out the pepper, all that, and runs to to kill the one guy, and the other girl just pulls out her sword and starts killing people anyway. Why don't you just kill one of the guys, give her the other sword, and then just fight?
I don't know.
Why the pepper? It wasn't like they left. Like, I thought she didn't want to get caught.
Yeah.
So she was like, here's the file and the cake.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave, now you find your way out. But no. She just helped her kill people anyway.
Man, being a member of the, like a grunt in the Assassin League, like...
It's terrible.
You die. You never win. The coolest time you ever had was whenever you all came together at the end of Season 2 to fight Slade.
Yeah.
And then super-powered monsters killed you. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, so, Katana is okay, right?
I
wrote down
guess.
a note when that came up. I'm like, okay, so just kill Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting to happen.
I mean, she was never a member of the Suicide Squad in this show.
No, but she is in the movie,
But she is in the movie.
So I was like, anybody who's going to be in the movie, they're just going to...
Okay.
That's what I was waiting for.
But if they aren't going to do... I mean, why bring her back in? They had to do something.
Yeah, that was kind of random that they had her there guarding. It could have just been a random person.
So she's guarding the Lotus. Has she always been doing that? When did... I'm confused.
I don't know. So is that what she's guarding, is the Lotus?
I guess. Isn't it? Like, I've come to find it or something like that.
Well, why did she have to go talk to her and then go talk to Oliver?
Because Oliver's the only one that can kill Ra's al Ghul?
What? Oh.
Like, why does he need Oliver to kill Ra's al Ghul? What's...
And they don't need to kill Malcolm, right? Can't they just say, hey, renounce Ra's al Ghul?
You're not him anymore.
Just say you lied, the ring's not yours, and give it to her. I don't know.
But there's this too. Like, okay, so she has people that are loyal to her, maybe loyal to the original Ra's al Ghul.
Maybe.
And think like, well, it should have been her. And then they have people that are loyal to Malcolm because he's
Ra's al Ghul.
He's the usurper, right? Usurper. Is that what they called him?
Yeah, they said something weird. I'm like, what the hell's that?
The usurper, Robert Baratheon. Yeah. But shouldn't the guys that are loyal to Nyssa, probably because they were loyal to her father, shouldn't they be loyal to Oliver? Because he was the one that brought him up, and he was the one that was being trained to, like, lead them.
Yeah.
And they didn't know that he betrayed them until it's not like he was like, Oliver's messing it up, Okay, let's say a good thing. Even though I thought the bloodlust stuff here was a little confusing and unneeded, the performance of that Willa, whatever her name is, the girl that plays Thea,
oh yeah,
she did a really good job.
With Roy there,
when that thing with Roy, that was good despite the weirdness, right?
Yes.
And to talk about it too, having Roy back made me happy.
If there's stuff going on with Thea, I hope maybe he just sticks around for a little bit longer.
I hope so too.
Is he gone? Did he leave now?
I think he took off.
Like, she just went in a coma. Like, he was just there, then all of a sudden, like, she's in a coma.
She was like, you need to go and be happy, not with me. By the way, I'm fucking this other guy.
No wonder she's like, yeah, I get I'm sad and lost
she gets in a coma, and then he takes it, I hope everything's okay, and he's like, better just put off a little bit longer. That would be okay, if they came back and they did that, I would forgive every problem I have.
Is Roy gone?
Yeah, he's gone. That's funny.
Good.
That's hilarious. I'm saving the dad thing until the last. The actor that plays Curtis, every time I see him, I respect him a little more just because he instantly makes me. I don't even know the guy. I don't know the character that well, but I just like him. Mm-hmm. Like, there's something about the way he plays it, and to be fair, it's kind of like Felicity. Mm-hmm. But there's something about the way he plays it that is so likable that I'm never gonna be like as opposed to when I go to a flashback scene, I know that the story's not gonna progress very well, and I'm like, and when I go to one of his scenes, sometimes the story won't progress, but I enjoy it. Yeah, and that's the mark of a good actor.
I wrote "Go Curtis."
Yeah,
during the scene because like Roy was there and he was like he dodged a couple and he hit him like once.
Well, we had talked about before like one of his like abilities, which I think he like.
Does he have them yet?
Didn't he throw a T-sphere? Isn't that what one of those things are?
That ball thing?
Yeah, like T-spheres. I think once he's like finished them,
what do they do?
Well, they can do a bunch of stuff. They can like they give you like the ability to fly. I think.
Didn't some go out the window and hover?
Yeah, it looked like it hovered.
That was the thing.
And there was like a glider.
Roy caught that, and then he threw it and it went out the window, and it was like flying, right?
Yeah. I was, for a second, I was like, is Roy like Green Goblin? He can jump out the window. You know? I was really confused by it. But I think that's the T-Sphere thing. I think it can give you, like, ability to fly. You can, like, shoot, like, lasers. I think you can do, like, holograms. But I thought one of his abilities, too, is he can, like, mimic people's achievements, like, with the brain and the body. So maybe, like, as he's fighting Roy, he's, like, learning his moves a little bit, like, unconsciously. It could be something like that. But he did pretty well, I thought. I want to see more Curtis. Less fake Shadow.
Yeah.
And Katana and Nisa. And...
Well, man, when that happened, I was like, oh, it's Shadow. How's she back? And then, like, when the next thing started, I'm like, her sister, right? There's a twin sister.
Yeah, I know.
And then I was like,
oh. And it'd be different if we didn't already see it was Slade. And
I know.
The last thing to talk about is I just completely called it early in the episode. Yeah. That's definitely her dad.
The calculator.
They need Cisco. That's a terrible name. The one point that really solidified it for me definitely is when he first said, like, I never really come across somebody like this, you know? I'm like, okay, this is Dad. Because they're both apparently
good
genetically techie people. See, now we said this a long, long time ago in a Q&A, I think. And I said I didn't want the dad to be all techie because that kind of robs Felicity of her achievements, her education, and learning to do it, you know? Because we know that her mom was not like that at all, and that, you know, she recognizes her dad at least. But I wanted that to be Felicity's thing, not like... It would be weird if we found out that Robert Queen was Arrow, you know what I'm saying? Before he ever left the island. That would kind of like, well, that's not your journey. That's Oliver's journey. Mm-hmm. I feel like the Felicity thing, like her becoming so good at this stuff, that should be her thing. Yeah. And not like a genetic trait or a nature versus nurture debate on the best hackers in the world.
Well, I don't think nothing necessarily makes it a genetic trait.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty good at games and whatnot, and then my son starts like watching me and sees games, stuff like that, and as he grows up he likes them and just gets good at games and computers and stuff. And
I don't know. Do we know at what age he left or something like that?
I'm not sure. But I mean, she could have just seen and that kind of stuff and grew up around him a little bit. Yeah. And then as she grew up, she's like, well, I enjoy this stuff. I want to do this too. Yeah. It's like, screw my dad. I don't know where he is, why he left, but I want to be in computers.
It just seems like let's say that you, with your son, you played video games for 5-10 years, and then you just left. Would you just, like, you know, and that video games is a favorite thing, and he fucking left, you left to go take over the world playing video games. You know, would you just keep playing video games, or you'd be like, you know what, maybe I don't want to do this, because my dad's a scumbag and left me. Maybe I'm going to keep playing his Pokemon, like, game save or something, you know?
Well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
We don't know the full story, but my personal preference, I would prefer if she didn't get her interest and apparently complete skill and mastery over tech from her dad.
Didn't his dad have powers?
I mean, they had the same powers in the fact that he was just a normal guy on Krypton. If he came to Earth, he would have the same powers. Okay. But he didn't.
So that robs Superman of his powers because his dad would have the same powers?
No, because his dad is not Jor-El. His dad is his adopted dad. That's his dad.
Oh. What about Odin? Does Rob Thor and Loki have their power because Odin was a god?
They did rob him of his power. That was the whole movie.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. I'll grant it because that's obviously the way they go, and I have no choice.
Right?
But if I was the guy sitting at the story meeting, I'd be like, do we have to do this? All right. So, her arch-villain is her dad that has the same power as her original.
You don't have to call it a power. It's not a power.
Okay. Flash's arch-villain is Reverse Flash. They have the same power. Mm-hmm. Fucking Arrow's arch-villain kinda was Malcolm Merlyn. They had the same power. Felicity now has an arch-villain. They have the same power. I thought her arch-villain was the bee one that could hack as well.
Well, but what? Who?
The bee lady that could hack.
That is. Why is the calculator gotta be the arch-villain?
Why do we have so many hackers? Too many speedsters, too many hackers, too many bows and arrows. Where's Tom Welling?
I don't know, Eric. I don't know where he is.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think that you're right, Aaron. I'm probably just in a bad mood because Flash was awesome. Hey, I'm a bigger man than you are for admitting when I'm wrong.
I know.
Flash was awesome this week.
Yeah.
This kind of, and like I said, this had
awesome.
the makings of maybe the best episode of the season. I personally feel they just should have said, "Is this the best way we could do all these things?" And there should have been some level-headed person that should have been like, "No." But that being said, there were parts that I liked, and I'm glad that Roy's back, and I want to see that more. Probably not.
Do you think Dark's gonna be pissed off that Oliver blew him off?
Probably.
Hey, I waited there for an hour. You never showed.
That's it for Arrow. I'm sure that I and Aaron said a couple controversial things that we'll talk about in our Q&A show. Did you guys have the same problems we had, or did you think that we're fools, or do you have something that you want to bring up that we did not bring up? I'm sure you did. You guys are going to put those down in the comments below. No clues at all, Aaron, this episode about any grave stuff, right?
Well, unless Thea's going to be in it.
Unless the dad is the guy that kills people.
Yeah.
So why did he kill Samantha?
That could make a reason why Felicity's so pissed off.
Yeah, but why?
And it's Lance because he finds out that... It's Lance!
So put your guys' comments, questions, theories, all that stuff down in the comments below. Mark them with Q&A or Aaron will not read them.
I usually skip everything if it's not marked with Q&A.
Yep.
I usually a lot of times I type in Finder.
Now, if you guys mark it with Dicks Are Yummy Aaron 2015, I will guarantee we will read them. There's a million of them. I can't guarantee.
Huh?
I was trying to think of a gesture that would be Dicks Are Yummy. I was trying to think of like something I could do, and then you looked at me and I was like, ah.
That's your...
All right. Okay. So guys, do that while you're down there towards the comments. You can go a little bit more to find the description box that has. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just talk.
That has the description box that has all the links to our social media accounts. You can find a link to our Twitch channel. Aaron, what's going to be going on Friday?
Games! Uncharted. We're going to be playing Uncharted with the whole Blind Wave crew. 11 a.m. Eastern time is when we're starting. And our goal is to just beat Uncharted 1 on Friday.
Yep, with Calvin, who's never played that and is very fun to watch fail. And not only does he fail a lot, but we endlessly mock him. To the point where he gets very angry and throws controllers at Aaron's heads.
My face.
And we have to console the poor boy.
Why my face?
And you do not want to miss that.
No.
You guys can hit the subscribe button, the like button, and come back next reaction. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron?
Yes.
Button.
Button time.